Oh my god, Instagram. Hello? Oh my god. The mic wasn't working. I panicked there. Hello. It is I. Alright. I feel like they don't exist anymore. Okay, let me go carry some people first.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Not a single other character. Not a single one of them.
Resisting arrest, are we? Every move finds its mark. Following orders. Face the consequences. One fell swoop. Resist and you'll regret it. The sword brings victory. A flawless strike. Perfect timing. Yep. Stay sharp, strike fast. Following orders. Now's our chance.
Did they update it? Have they patched it?
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Oh my god. Am I finally gonna have it? A matchup that is not Yasin Kwong? Oh my god, finally. Finally, at last.
Don't interfere with police business.
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else. This half of the tree's purified. To enter the middle area, we'll have to clean up the other half.
We can set up the data pile here. If I stand close enough, I should be able to activate it. This pile's up and running. Let's fire up the next one. This pile's up and running. Let's fire up the next one. All observation data piles are running stable. Let's head to the next area.
I believe the second player has lag. It's at the disadvantageous road.
The energy field here is unusual. We need to take out all enemies quickly.
Justice will be served. Right on time. Don't look at me. Dodge the claws, hit the flaws.
I shall find the unclean!
A fool's errand.
All clear. But I bet we can do it even faster next time.
Spoils must be turned over to the authorities.
These miasma crystals keep releasing more miasma. Hurry, let's crush them.
Like fish in a barrel. I'll bring you to justice. A fool's errand.
Ugh, finally got rid of all the miasma. Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
Face the consequences. Stay sharp, strike fast. Catch him off guard. Following orders. Target locked. Time to clean up. I'll bring you to justice.
That takes care of everything. Nice job.
In state, all spoils must be turned over to the authorities. Let's finish this quickly. I'm back on duty soon.
Just a little pat.
Resisting arrest. Perfect timing.
Don't feel it. Answer your request.
Charged on all counts.
Together as one.
No use resisting.
Down you go.
Your defense plays evil.
Efficiency.
Breakable. Hooligans. Justice is served. Face the consequences.
Victory in one strike.
Resist and you'll regret it. Cut through evil. A flawless strike. Countless joys in harmony. One fell swoop. Evil. Hold on. I'll need a record of your statement. Good work, everyone.
Thanks for choosing us. Whatever.
Let me finish my cup of hot water. Resisting arrest, are we? Yep. Huh? Yep. Take this. Let's move together. Breakable. Yep. I can sever it. No use resisting.
You can't stop me!
Catch him off guard. For the wicked. Leading journey. Charged on all counts. Here it was. Together as one. I'll handle this. Much obliged. Here's the chain. Mind your manners. Move the only option. Here comes the verdict. Thanks for your blade.
Not enough!
Let me finish my cup of hot water. Public security, on the case.
This one might help us with our research on the area. Let's take it.
And here.
If we can take out all the enemies quickly, we might get an extra bonus.
Yeah. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Huh? You may remain silent. Huh? Another chance. You.
Golden Thing boost spotted! Everyone, go after it!
Hooligan. I'll bring you to justice.
As expected of us, we cleared the whole area.
Patience now. Don't strain yourself.
Hack the security device, and we should be able to get through.
Huh? Huh?
Don't let the enemies get near the teammate who's doing the hacking.
Yeah. Huh? Huh? Chingy, here to assist. A fool's errand.
Nice, it's unlocked. Let's move on to the next phase.
Let's finish this quickly. I'm back on duty soon.
This whole area is covered in flames. Be extra careful.
Yep. Huh. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Huh? Huh. Yeah. Huh? Yep. Huh? 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 Light brings the dawn. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. I'll bring you to justice.
Whew, finally cooling down. I thought we were about to get roasted.
Please.
We've already grabbed the clue here. Let's check somewhere else.
Huh? Huh? Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
This one might help us with our research on the area. Let's take it. It worked! The door's open! But this song is way too sad. I'm gonna mute it now. Looks like a clue. Let's bag it for now. Strong enemy incoming! Eyes up!
Following orders. Yeah, yep. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Purge the filth. Sweep away
comes
the
thunder splits the sky. Yeah.
Together as one.
Huh.
Victory in one.
Resisting the nerve.
Iron will and
Yeah.
keen edge.
Yep.
Measure of steel.
Huh? Huh?
World through.
Yeah. Here comes the verdict. Yeah. Take this. Right on target. Face the consequences.
I'm not too late,
There's nowhere to run. A fool's errand.
That takes care of everything. Nice job.
Yeah. We scoured all the highs and lows, but the clues were right under our nose.
Become my fuel!
Resisting arrest, are we? Every move finds its mark.
Sword follows my way and wins power in the wind.
Right on time.
You can play some breaking all illusions. Calm the spirit. Strike down evil. Become one.
Following orders.
I go where the blaze.
Resist and you'll regret it.
Together as one.
Perfect timing.
Purge corruption, restore
Face the
clarity.
consequences. Don't miss our chance.
Showing
My heart guides the blade.
strength and finesse.
No use resisting. Just a little huh? 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 Yeah. Huh? Hip. Huh? Breakable. Justice is served.
Fire the enemy guard. Careful.
Much obliged. Huh? Hip. Huh?
Steady now.
Still not enough.
Hold on. I'll need a record of your statement. Good work, everyone.
The filth has been cleansed.
Let me finish my cup of hot water. In hot
The sacred path must not be profaned. Their poison is my grace. Listen carefully. The tide of fate. Sink. Ultras. Futile resistance.
No nerve. Don't feel like granting your resist and you'll regret it. All in one strike. One strike. Clear out. Snip, snip, snap, snip. My heart guides the blade. Yep. One fell swoop.
Rinse the heavens.
Face no use resisting. Here comes the verdict. It's face down. Much obliged. Charged on all counts. Now's the time. Mind your manners.
Do not absolve of my sins.
A great victory indeed. Good work, everyone.
Thanks for choosing us. Whatever.
Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. Let's go and meet the ladies. All right. Nothing much. I'm just a bit worried about my brother. I made some osmanthus cake earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if it'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cake she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But it's a little too sweet?
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
There's no need to be so nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cakes so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus. I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquai Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
Just as you're enjoying your osmanthus cake, seeing your fufu suddenly runs over.
So this is where
where you were.
Senior Fufu, you're back.
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Siloon Bay. We should go take a look.
Oh no. Why is it back? Why is it there?
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here, she'd know what to make of this.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty. And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Yeshu Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquay Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Yeshun Guang. Facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquay Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell, and...
No, Sean, he's shutting her down?
we also found a ton of them deep inside Limdian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try.
Xiaoguang swings her sword, light flashes and a white flower before her crumbles instantly to ash? They're far more fragile than they look.
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquay Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Yeshun Guang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
Lu Hengzhou turns to leave. As he brushes past, he pauses for a brief moment and murmurs something only the two of you can hear.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Ooh.
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunquay Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly is this Mr. Liu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquay Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquay Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishu and Shifu's not around.
Oh. Interesting.
An elder? But I heard that Ishuan Shifu was the only one from Yunque's summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
Feels like he's kinda strict with you.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations for me. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and, like she's finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. You reach out and hook yours gently with hers. A bright, content smile spread across her face. She pulls her hand back and gives you a small wave.
See you tomorrow.
Ye Guang turns and disappears around the corner, just like any ordinary girl. Yet somehow, as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she ever lets on. After a night's rest, it's soon time for the meeting. It's almost time for the meeting. Let's head to the Sweepian Temple now. You arrive at Sweepian Temple's main hall. Everyone's already here. Yushuan joins remotely due to other obligation. Ye Gong stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know,
Whoa.
review the
Is that
current
Hollow Zero?
situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this. When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyin's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiao Wang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Yeshu Yuan.
Good thing we had the Qingming sword. It made it possible for us to take that monster down and save Senior Ye.
So I've heard. Xiaoguang, you ended up using the power of the Qingming sword after all, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just more than saving others. I'd rather you learn to protect yourself. Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Yeshu Yuen left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Yeshu Yuen colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the Creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit, and that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Yeshu Yuen has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the Creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the Creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we are to stay put. Especially you, Xiaoguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But
Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Xiaoguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunquay Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power, and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yeshun Guang, you need to rest.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
thank you, Junior. I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Oh my god. Fan Yue, Yunquay Summit and Krampus definitely have very different styles. Getting used to it, thank you for asking. Fan Yue is a key player in Krampus now, you know. Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course, we have to snatch him up right away. Oh, right, Senior Zhao seems to have taken on a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. That's right. Senior Zhao is a super busy person, and the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title, Krampus's Unbeaten Legend. Word is, since joining the Krampus on the boss's recommendation, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. I see. Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Whoa, it feels kind of weird hearing you call her senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Vanya and I should head back to Krampus. See you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. As the keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shunguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is a total disgrace to Yunkui's summit. But Xiaoguang didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous. Becoming the keeper of the Qingming sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yunkui's summit disciple. Tch, only I or Yushan had become a sword keeper instead. What a shame. Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Phylum Heights. He was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be some reason for that. Regardless of my concern, I trust the Qingming sword keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. As for the investigation into the creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Mr. Liu. I'll arrange for it right away.
Val, I'm still not entirely at ease. Even if Xiaoguang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qingming sword's effects could worsen. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yishan Shifu again.
Right. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
Find Fufu and tell her about your worries that Xiaoguang may really be losing her memory. Turns out she's been just as anxious about it. After some discussion, she contacts Yishan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
There's nothing we can do. According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact, and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help, but after what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple, someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too. Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shiyan joined Yunkuei Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me. When my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far too little about this sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for. After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down. Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her. Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next. The way she looked just now. She must be really hurting inside. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't helping. How about I go talk to her? I still have something I need to take care of, so if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Off. Xiaoguang doesn't seem to be in her room? Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on the desk. Looks like it's Xiaoguang's diary. Did I take a look? You open the notebook and take a quick glance. It's filled with densely packed text, seemingly documenting something in great detail. But feeling a bit guilty, you can't make out the details. You quickly close it back up. Yeah, I shouldn't read it if it's Xiaoguang's new diary entry. Just then, a familiar voice comes from behind me. He sounds a bit startled, and flustered even.
Well, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, when I knocked earlier, I heard a strange noise from inside. I thought something might have happened to you, so...
Suddenly, a chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly,
Thank you.
and motherfucker.
I'm fine, really.
And struts right past our feet. But that weird noise just now must have been this little cat's doing.
But you... my diary?
I'm sorry. I actually caught a glimpse.
Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see?
Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind.
Oh, you're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
Hint of sadness flickers across Ye Shunguang's face, but she quickly pushes the iron down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved
Anyway,
smile.
thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
I give up. I'll have to pause every time.
You know, Xiaoguang, you don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay to feel bothered, to get upset. If I were in your shoes, I'd be hurt too. It's totally normal, really. Everyone feels that way sometimes. So, don't keep blaming yourself, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Huh? A test? Alright then.
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Alright, first question. What did we have back at Yamchasin?
The Moonbell Osmanthus cakes, made with the very first golden blossoms picked this morning. Soft, sweet, and melt right in your mouth. They go perfectly with tea. I also asked you if memories are like tea leaves that fall to the bottom of the cup, so deep that they never surface again. And you told me that memories aren't reflections in a teacup, and that the tea leaves can still float back up if something stirs them one day.
Looks like you got the first one right, so let's move on to question 2.
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you share?
Yun? Apa? What is it? What you want? You want buff? No buff for you.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquay Summit, and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword.
Right again! Now on to the final question.
Last question. What do you like being called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
Wife.
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
Whoa! The wind totally drowned you out! Didn't really hear you. Mind saying that a bit louder?
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
After Jufufu says a goodbye, she leaves the room. Now it's just you and Ye Guang, and somehow the air feels a little different. Just as you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Xiao Guang calls out to you. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Oh, she feels like a position 6 who couldn't do anything. I know that Shifu and everyone at Yunquay Summit actually cares about me a lot, but I can't help but feel they're treating me like I'm a glass that'll break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't even get the tiniest scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. Sorry for the rant. Oh, you don't need to say. Oh. Alright, thank you. Oh. Oh yeah. Haven't you been practicing Yinkui Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. Nah, I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Xiao Guang waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodbye to Xiao Guang, you head back to your room to rest. Tonight's sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name? In the end, you reluctantly drag yourself out of the bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now? Did I really see that? That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination?
Did she really just transform?
Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on. There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief. Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
This is the chubby orange cat that... I saw horrors that started just like these. I just played a horror game that's actually like this on a PS2 game. Like last week. It has the same it has the same scene. This is the chubby orange cat that Xiao Guang saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something behind me. And you can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you.
Huh? Is someone there?
Rat.
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive. I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
Woo! Wow. I think my heart just syncopated. Holy! Let me just reply someone first.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Oh wait, hold up. That's interesting. So now some of the options have different kinds of replies. That's interesting. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Probably right. What's the other option again?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp. That's right. I am your senior, Ye Shengguang, through and through.
Could it be? You're a split personality?
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such. I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half. If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt.
I've definitely never seen a horror like this. Oh, for sure, this is not a horror. And you know, if there's a horror where the ghost lady is giga hot, then GG's, I guess. I mean, like, catch me if you can, or catch me if you want to. You can catch me. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of like, I'm pretty sure somewhere out there there's a hidden horror game that is like that actually works like that. What horrors are we talking about? I wonder what kind.
She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
I get where you're coming from. I just don't want to see her hurt herself for the sake of helping everyone else. That's not fair to her.
Fair, you say? You're the very first person who's ever said that word to me. I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place.
Okay. Alright. Okay, Ye Guang. Ye Shun not Guang. Okay. Run, I'll hold her back. No. You run. Let me hold her instead. On a plane, Acadia's location looks straight out of Yandere Simulator. Is this after talking about Ye Guang? You're the very first person who ever said I would like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir to Qingming Sword is expected to become a hero. You are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. Oh, okay. Okay. She's talking about the nature of the Qingming Sword. What people expect the holders versus what the Qingming Sword actually wants.
But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title. The one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
People would understand, right? Everyone has the right to choose for themselves.
You really are just as naive as she is. The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does. Oh,
Yeah.
did I scare you?
Ah.
Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon.
Fuck's sake, man. Yashin Guang's fingertips brushed lightly against your cheek, bringing a slight chill with a half smile as she gives you a teasing look, her lips curving in that sly, knowing way. I'm reading a fucking novel for some reason, huh? Holy! The Yashin Guang before you suddenly leans in, her breath warms against your ear. Holy! You guys run, I'm gonna hold her.
How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it?
Bruh.
Ah, looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Wait, I still have tons of questions to ask you.
Before you can finish a sentence, it's as if the white-haired Xiao Guang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. Sorry. A moment later, the familiar Xiao Guang finally returns. Does she wake up or does she just fell asleep from that?
Belle? What happened to me?
Okay. Wait. Could have sworn I just fell asleep. Am I dreaming? Ah, Junior. You're here too. Do you sleepwalk? Sleepwalk? I don't think so. No sleep. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise, I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. I think Belle should actually tell Yishuan about this. Night, little Junior. Wife. Never will people understand that? Which part? Looks like Xiao Guang doesn't remember her other self. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to Suya Fufu about this tomorrow. Oh yeah, she is actually telling Suya Fufu. After all that running out, you quickly drift off to sleep. The hero feel pain part. Yeah, like in the story, for sure. I'm sorry, what? Did you just say this quest is like 7 to 8 hours? Holy, how many polychromes am I gonna get? Hmm? Shun Kwang. What's going on? What's going on? You look like you've got something on your mind. About Xiao Guang, I want to ask you. Oh, it's about Xiao Guang. Go ahead and ask. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Does Xiao Guang sleepwalk a lot? Huh? Sleepwalk? No way. Xiao Guang is usually so quiet when she sleeps. I've never seen her sleepwalk before. But with everything that's been going down lately, she must be under a lot of pressure too. If something's happened, it should just be temporary. Would it be the Qingming sword? You've got a point. If the Qingming sword is behind this, then we've got a serious problem on our hands. Just to be safe, I better check with Shifu. Shifu. It's fucking Shifu. I can't English my way out of this. I'll let you know what she says. Senior Fufu rushes back to her room to contact Yishan Shifu. Just as you are about to look for Xiao Guang, a commotion erupts at the entrance of Suibian Temple. Oh, Labubu.
Hello again, everyone. Remember me? I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yup, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yunkwei Summit.
Oh, whoa, it's not voiced?
The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Yashunguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
By the way, I heard that Zhao's voice actor is actually trans. Like, male. Male transition into female. And holy shit, that voice range is insane. How does one do that? Most of the time it's talking about Yeshun Guang become a true void hunter. Basically that's what Yeshun Guang's journey. It's her personal journey for this amount of hours? Oh my god.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter.
Just imagine like Naruto voice actor. True. Yeah. Seeing that way has a lot more like grounds to it. Yeah. Yeah, that actually makes it better. Oh, but the range is insane though. It's like Venti's Japanese voice actor is actually a dude. He just happened to develop a ridiculous range. So now every time I look at Venti, the Japanese version, like it's actually a freaking dude voicing him. And then there's that one shade girl in one of the Genshin animations. It's voiced by him. It's a lady voiced by him. It's a high-pitched one too.
They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Yunkwei Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Venti's English VA is female. Oh yeah, that is true. And the most passionate one too.
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Voice actors are monsters. They're basically freaking skinwalkers. They're all skinwalkers. You can have someone with the voice that's like maybe something like this, very high. It's actually a freaking dude. It's actually a freaking dude, and then his normal voice is like somewhere around this low or something. Like, oh, what the hell, man?
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Miss Bell here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it just me? Or does Miss Zhao seem kinda different today?
Oh, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want.
You know, when Zhao was walking around, right, she just skips around. You know who also skips around? The Melusines in Fontaine. When they walk, they also skips the same thing. So yeah, Zhao, you're no bunny. They call you a tyrant, but you're actually a Melusine.
Information about Mr. Ye Shuyan.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
Anime called Jack of all trade, Party of None? Whoa, 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 whoa! That's a title I have never heard before. I've recently watched Record of Ragnarok, so I'm thinking of picking up all of the animes that I've actually missed before this year's anime, because it's so strong. Like this year's anime lineup is insane. Having the same vibe of soul leveling. Oh, I've never seen this before. Is it even finished? Oh damn, it looks fresh.
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you. In our line of work, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
An unknown area?
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity.
That is so low.
This occurred right after your battle with Ye Shuyan ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan, like how the Qingming Sword reacts oddly near the Hollow Steps, and how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Ye Shuyan. Also, did those white flowers that appeared in Wi-Fi cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance.
That's right. The Qingming sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me. Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer. What about you, Proxy?
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yixuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
It's the new one? Oh. I guess I can try give it a shot. Maybe like after 2-3 weeks. But right now, My Hero Academia. It's time. It's time. If I can finish it, I will finish it.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Yunquei Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable. Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal. So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
Zhao turns to leave, but before walking out, she shoots you a knowing look. Before you can figure out what that means, Ye Shunguang speaks up, her voice tight with urgency.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Yixuan Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility. Please, I need this.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back, to use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
All right. If you've already made up your mind, I'll respect that. You have my word. We'll go.
Thank you. Really, thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me.
If only I'm
Maybe
wise
it's
in
the
this
sword,
situation.
But everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunquei Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass. I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
No need to thank me, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior. I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. That's a promise. Will you promise me that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there?
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there.
If only I was wise in this. If only I was wise. Hey, that text shift too fast. Something feels off. The fact that Miss Tao, who, well, is affiliated with Krampus, was the one to bring news of the Lemnian Hollow's abnormal expansion. What? Oh my god, Yushan's over there. Would Krampus, or rather, would Tops really care that much about Phylum Heights? Even more well-formed than Shifu? Come to think of it, I heard from Thailand and Banyo Shifu. Wow, I also pronounced Banyo. I heard from Thailand and Banyo Shifu earlier that Miss Zhao seems to be on some important mission. Could that mission be related to the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow? But that's just my guess. I'll try to ask Miss Zhao about it when I get the chance. I remember Miss Zhao said earlier we'd meet up near the cable car station. Let's head over right now. Yeah, a poster of some characters in plain Acadia walls, and Yae Sakura. Her hairstyle is similar to Yeshun Kwang without the long black hair and is pink in color with a big bow. They're putting another Yeshun Kwang. Oh shoot. Though it's not visible yet, something is definitely changing inside Lemnian Hollow. Yeah. Our eyes might lie to us, but data never does. I've got this feeling that something big is on the horizon. However, before that...
I knew it! You came after all. I just knew you'd make the right choice.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the Hollow expanding. But you're from Tops, aren't you? I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong here, it wouldn't really affect you, would it?
It's only natural you'd think that way, Missy. The moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit.
All for the Amber Lord.
Honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But, like I said before, I'm with Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
So what you're saying is...
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility for my work. Like I told you before, in this world, everything comes down to one thing: equivalent exchange. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart people don't take without giving back. In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming Sword, dear Miss Ye Shunguang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cares more about Phylum Heights than Yunhui Summit does.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights. But at the moment, the only sign of hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But, according to my data, Lemnian Hollow's expansion rate is way beyond normal. Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and take a look ourselves. Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Ye Shuyuan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lemnian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the cause. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide my way. I'll also need the Qingming Sword's keeper to use the blade and resonate with the white flowers so I can figure out the relationship with the miasma's abnormal behavior. No time to waste. Let's head out now.
Alright, Miss Zhao. This operation was something my junior and I decided to do in secret, without telling anyone. If possible, I hope you can keep this between us. Chill out, I'm not an idiot. I'll do whatever works best for me. Telling Yunquei Summit about your business won't do me any favor. I have only one objective: to investigate the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow and the abnormal miasma within. And about you, Proxy, I know you can enter the Hollow through that little bamboo of yours to complete your proxy work. But this new area is the Lemnian Hollow, in the Lemnian Hollow is quite special. It's practically a no man's land. If you don't personally come with us, we probably won't be able to find our way forward. Good. As for the issue of your safety, with the Keeper of the Qingming Sword and me by your side, you shouldn't have much to worry about. If you're ready, let's head out. She's very efficient, huh? Like, I know her freaking music video is that she's surprisingly giga efficient and rich. And also Damien's working for her.
I checked around a bit. This place used to be an old porcelain mine. It's where they used to process lumite ore. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
Brother! Jason Kwang suddenly stops and looks at the Qingming sword case.
That's strange. Did the Qingming sword just move? Or was it just my imagination?
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it? Maybe we should go back for now and double check.
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Something's definitely wrong. The
Aizen?
miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
Perhaps.
You mean the miasma here
It's the
feels
carrying Aizen.
unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of the miasma, but it's giving off an unsettling feeling.
According to my previous investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the Creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. A no man's land. Okay then, that's enough intel sharing for now. Your brother's last known location is that way, and I've sent you the exact coordinates. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish investigating Yeshu Yun's trail.
Huh? We're not going together? Based on what Junior Bell said, this place sounds dangerous. It'd be safer to stick close.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yun, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal does it say I have to babysit your investigation. Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
No, that's not what I mean.
You've got it wrong. Xiaogong is just worried about your safety. Sticking together is definitely safer given how strange this area is.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge, the only one without a single failed mission on her record, and the holder of the title, the Unbeaten Legend. You two should probably focus on yourselves. Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll be fine. Right?
Wait, I can play as
Okay,
Jason
then.
Kwang, right?
Let's...
Oh, whoops.
The
Oh, I
warehouse
can!
is right over there. Let's hurry up.
Free as the skies.
Wait, she doesn't do the thing? Bruh. Oh, wait, there it is. Where's the wink? Wait, it's indefinite?
Ride the wind. Swirling snow.
Oh, wait. Thank God I got her.
Ride the wind.
Is it open world? Unfortunately, it is not, Sexy Boy Senpai.
This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
Well, he must have had his reasons. Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Let's head out. This way.
Oh my God, neuron activation there for every attack she does.
Wait, am I seeing a bang boo in front of the warehouse?
Where's her wink?
Huh?
It doesn't exist. It was removed. GG's.
Miasma anomaly is increasing.
I can't believe there's an active bamboo in the snowman's land. Did it just mention the abnormal miasma? It's just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
You're focusing on something else? You are not wrong. It is factually true. Like there is nothing we can. I accidentally activated her thingy. Oh my God.
That bamboo must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in. Where did that bamboo go?
Jesus.
Over there.
Her attacks have too much movements. And here I thought Miyabi moves a lot. I need to find a way to deal with this obstacle. Wait, I sense some traces of miasma on this thing. Where's miasma? Maybe I could use the Yunkui Summit techniques. I practiced this for so long, now I finally have a chance to use them. If I tweak those techniques a bit. Retraceability.
Wow, you just picked up a new perception technique on your own? That's amazing!
Brother,
knew you
that's
were
just
gifted.
brother,
Give it
that's
time
just
and you'll be one of the
remembrance
best and
ability.
brightest of
That's just
Yunkui
Oronix. Or are you planning to get in Genshin? Oh. So for the next next week on the Dottore beating up sessions, Columbina is a must, Sandrone is a must, and that's about it actually so far. Oh, and Nicole if I actually get lucky. I'm thinking about getting Varka as well, but at the same time, like, I probably don't have enough Primo Gems for that.
The blade knows my heart.
Free as disguise.
Alert. Unidentified bamboo detected ahead. Model unknown. Not listed in any new Eridu official databases.
But
Risk advisory. High-level intelligence
It's
data
dialogue
construct
mode.
detected within the target. Its data structure bears partial resemblance to samples in the database, but no full match found. Please proceed with caution.
I'm gonna finish Dottore in one slash if possible. I'm gonna beat Dottore with every single lineup that I can think of from my character pool. Every single one of them. I'll even take out all of my 5 pyro mains 5 historical pyromanes just to beat the shit out of him. It's a must. It's tradition at this point. It's a tradition. It's a tradition that hasn't existed yet, but it's already being established. Anything I can think of. No, seriously though, I like the Dotori is basically that one character that is like so bad enough for the whole community to band together and decided we need to jump him. Like even the supporter, even the Dotori supporters themselves want to jump him anyways. He experimented Kale, sure, that's fine. That is typically a doctor would do, and he experimented a bunch of other people, and then he's also one of the scholars in Sumeru, the impatient kind, trying to look into the Ibis King. There's that one. He has a bunch of clones too. Sure, like those are the jack shit things that he actually does historically. And apparently, ambushing Columbina while she's going back to the moon is the last straw. We literally just celebrated Christmas with we literally just celebrated Genshin version of Christmas with Columbina, only for her to get freaking ambushed and then get her moon stolen. Ruh. Nope. He's no longer safe. That was the last straw. Oh, and it's gonna be on the it was already shown on the trailer, and I'm pretty sure the second last straw is the part where he probably is the person responsible for killing Polonia as well. So fuck him, I guess. If I get Columbina, I'll think of if I get Columbina, I'm gonna think of every single lineup that I can think of that actually matches well with Columbina and beat the shit out of the Dotori with it. Ooh, if there's Sandrone as well, I think I'm just gonna double it down with that info too. Not Cry is super good. Holy crap. Okay, hold up. Time to go into focus mode.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Whoa! This little guy can speak the universal language! Is it talking to itself? Or did its language module glitch out?
Seems kinda weird. Let's listen to what it has to say first.
Reorganizing. Data. Integrating. Hey, friends over there! I can see you. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lockspring. As you can tell, I'm a Bangbu that's a little faulty.
Why is he English? Why is this Bangbu English and not Nada? Genshin Peak there, I mean, in Notcry, like you said. Yeah. Yeah, it's on par with... It's actually on par with Fontaine. That's the best part. It's on par with Fontaine in terms of like storyline and also story progression. Like in Natlan, the only clue that we actually got is that Mawika is strong enough to actually Mawika needs enough power to actually open up the sky. Like that is the one of the many clues that we actually get, but the rest is just Natlan lore all over the place. Notcry is genuinely the main story, as well as Fontaine.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
Oh, and also Capitano turning into a non-playable character. Yeah, there's also that.
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here.
But why are you even speaking English?
When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order. I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself.
Bruh. That is not a reveal I was expecting. What the fuck? What is this reveal?
I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself. As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all Bangbu. I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bangbu, model number GU0001. Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues. After all these years, most Bangbu of my model have been scrapped.
Oh, damn. Wait, hold up. Lockspring cannot die then. He should not die. But for the sake of the plot, he has to perish somewhere.
Perhaps. I'm the last of my models still operating in New Meridil.
High firepower combat Bangbu. But lots of Bangbu can help in combat these days, right?
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher.
Okay, oh no, that's a death flag.
But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years.
Oh, okay.
I pose no threat to you.
We're not scared or anything. It's just the first time I've heard of this type of Bangbu. I'm kinda curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to create high firepower combat Bangbu in the first place?
That's insane. That's insane. So not only we have info on Joyous just a little bit from the event, but now we also have the closest connection we can have between the main character and the first Void Hunter, the Sunbringer. That is interesting, and it's true. The first Bangbu ever created. What?
Every Bangbu she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor. Others, to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity. More than anything ever could.
What the fuck happened to the audio here?
That's why every Bangbu, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute. To protect humanity.
Wow.
I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard. Quietly forgotten.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone how to repair one. Still, thank you for saying that.
Your model sounds pretty powerful. Why would anyone stop making them?
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other Bangbu. I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware. But I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
Oh, please join us. Don't die. No. We can't kill the first Bangbu. We can't get it killed, right? We can't.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced
Oh,
myself.
he's gonna go into Krampus.
My name is Yeshengguang, but you can call me Xiaoguang. This is my junior, Belle. We're disciples from Yunquay Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now? What did you mean by that?
As a combat Bangbu, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same things before. Do you know where we can find these white flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby.
My dog called.
If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower.
One moment.
It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the surrounding area.
Yeah. My dog is calling. Hold up. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. There's a bunch of lizards, and my doggo wants to catch it. There's a huge ass lizard in the bathroom too, so I don't know why it just keeps respawning every time. Like there's always a huge ass lizard in the freaking bathroom, despite my dog hunting them down every single time.
That's a great idea. Junior, let's head there.
Whoa, legs. Feel it. The power of the Qingming sword seems to be drawn to those specks of light. There's some kind of connection between them. Connection that I can use. I'll give it a try. When the flying sword... Oh, okay, I can just TP. That's basically just TP. Rotate the camera to reach the selected flying sword maker. Okay.
Mind and body as one.
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it has something to do with the anomalies here?
Damn! What the hell? I lost... What? I lost frame from info. From this info. Whoa, shit! I'm losing frames from this map alone.
That figure. It's my brother. He really is here.
Wait, over there. Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Do they all have abnormal miasma clinging to them? Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. It's too dangerous. But if we go now, what about my brother?
You decide. Whatever you choose, I've got your back.
Thank you. I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao first. As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? Together, we'll figure it out. For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so we'd better help her eliminate some ethereals.
Okay.
Hold on. I want to... Yeah. I want to hear the dialogue a little bit better.
The pure heart?
What?
This one looks like trouble.
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it.
What the fuck was that?
Familiar somehow, but no. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. We still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Breaking all illusions! Finally! The last of them.
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Zhao.
The blade knows my heart. Ride the wind. The blade knows my heart.
This revelation replace. I wish they do this on multiplayer a lot more.
Free as the sky.
Like mechanic availability.
Another one of those obstacles. I'm leaving it to you, Junior. Perfect! You've already handled those ethereals. Oh, the blade knows my heart. Miss Zhao, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Wait. Don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. We got so worried we ran straight here.
Yeah, we caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you instead.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word. And I like that. And who's this Bangbu?
Oh, this is Luckspring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken, so it's been wandering around here alone.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Maybe I can be of some use to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little Bangbu wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh? That's pretty interesting.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual Bangbu. My combat instincts far exceed theirs, even with my body damaged. My memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's probably the reason I've managed to survive in a place this dangerous.
That explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Right now, that's our best option. Back to business, I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that abnormal miasma is thick here.
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a tangible form. I don't think we can clear it out.
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier, I discovered that this abnormal miasma clings to those white flowers.
Right! Luckspring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. So, that's what's going on. If this little Bangbu's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion using what we learn. I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. We'll need more proof. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers are pretty odd by themselves.
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. But lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
In Phylum Heights?
What about Phylum Heights?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's really strange those flowers would appear in Phylum Heights.
Losing memory. This time, a sudden roar interrupts your conversation. Turning around, you find a bunch of ethereals have appeared behind you.
Be careful, everyone!
Ah, I'm playing us out!
These ethereals are all soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Proceed! Weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do. Dog.
Underestimate the strength of a bunny!
Let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you. My turn.
That's just a lazy. Wow.
Wait, is that Miss Carol? What's she doing here?
Miss Carol?
I see. You want to make them descend.
Fuck, that's her design?
I'll do it. As long as they succeed, I'll join you in that audience before then. Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood. I have to.
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carol. But why would her illusion appear here?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, they're remnants of the people who were once here. Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way, which allows us to see what's left of them even now.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't completely make sense of what she was saying. The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? Seems like she knew about this creator a long, long time ago. And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists. She wanted the creator to descend. Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that. Something's definitely not right here. You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
I don't think so. Junior Belle knows her teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words. If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Ourselves. And only ourselves.
Damn.
Huh?
It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now.
La Boo Boo?
There's an abnormal
You okay?
miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it to expand, and it's connected to the creator. The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale, like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
So that means...
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the creator.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier. This creator you've been talking about, what is it?
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost my combat capabilities now. I apologize that I can't be of much help.
You've already been a huge help, though. You're really familiar with the area.
Same creator.
You managed
But
to
they've been
guide
fighting
us
since
here,
the beginning.
and you showed us the tower.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and find those mutated flowers.
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma. What we're looking for probably isn't too far ahead.
Don't hang on.
I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there. So many white flowers here. Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in?
Wow. Oh, wait. I do have access. I have to do it from above. Nope, no access.
The white flowers are turning black?
Watch out!
So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black. They look even more dangerous now.
Forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
The arc! Huh? Proceed! I'll be fine. Here I frog. Let's hurry up and check those black flowers.
Suddenly frozen her tracks?
She shouldn't be drawing on the Qingming Sword's power.
Whoa, what the hell? Yashin Guang's eyes sweep over everyone, finally stopping you with a faint knowing smile.
What's wrong? You look so surprised. It's not like this is our first meeting, my dear Junior.
What the hell?
You're the other Xiaoguang from earlier.
Good. I knew you wouldn't forget me.
Damn. Yashin Guang leans in closer. Hey, they're fucking flirting again.
I need to find a chance to give you a proper reward.
Like someone hit pause on her.
No. I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both... Fine. You win. But we won't do it again.
What?
Wait, are you talking to Xiaoguang?
You could say that. Sometimes I can feel her. Her will is so strong. It's honestly hard to know how to deal with her. But I do what I can to make sure we survive. Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone! My...
Wow.
Sorry for the trouble, everyone.
That girl was your other half? Interesting. Is it because of the Qingming sword?
I'm not completely sure. Maybe it's the Qingming sword, or maybe it's just something about me.
What? You knew she existed? But you...
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. But that night, she just appeared out of nowhere and acted so strange toward you. I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything. I'm really, really sorry.
What a...
It's all right. What worries me more is the Qingming sword. She just used its power. How are you feeling? Everything okay?
Actually, it was my idea too. I thought no matter what, those things had to be purified. She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of me. And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Even so, that's way too dangerous. Don't do this again. You promised me, Xiaoguang. No matter what happens, your safety comes first.
I know. It's just...
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you. Seems like we're being watched.
Yeah, I felt it too. They're over there.
Art. Brother?
I think I see something over there. Did Senior Ye leave it?
With a pure heart...
Ride the wind.
Wow. Oh, I see it writing letters again. You read this letter. Please don't try to look for me anymore. I know you came here for my sake, but I'm sorry. I can't face you yet. Especially you, Xiaoguang. Because some darkness, once it clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't want you to be forced to confront the cruel truth before you're ready. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The Qingming sword was never a symbol of glory. It was always a shackle meant to consume you. And you, Belle, my junior. I know you're someone I can trust. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. I'm asking you to protect her. To protect the only family I have left. As for me, I'm going after the only hope that can sever these shackles. Until I find that miracle, please forgive me for not being able to see you. Yes, Shuyuan.
Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something? But it feels so vague. Kinda hard to figure out what he really meant.
Brother. He's avoiding me. I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much he keeps from me. In his eyes, I'm still that immature kid who needs protecting. But I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Yet, I'm still not good enough to share everyone's burdens. Sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these heavy things.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. The fact that he left clues means he wants to communicate with us, but won't meet us face to face. Maybe there's a reason he has to stay hidden?
You're right. He must have his reasons.
You really do just trust people that easily, huh?
What's wrong with that? Plus, he's not people. He's my brother.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting then.
Reboot. Requesting reboot.
Oh, boy.
Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Data corrupted.
Oh no. Looks like Lock Spring's gotten worse. Should we get it out for repairs soon?
We've pretty much wrapped up here. It's about time we head out. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and you've managed to find some clues about your senior. I'd say this trip's been pretty productive. Too bad none of it is exactly good news, though. Let's go. I'll leave the rest to you, Proxy.
Oh, we're going back.
As expected of a pro, you're way more efficient than I thought, Proxy. All right, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just like I guessed before, it's because of the abnormal miasma inside. Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But I can purify them with the Qingming sword.
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers too, right? If those also... No, that shouldn't be possible. Theoretically, they can only survive inside the hollow. Anyway, let's...
Reboot. Full system reboot requested.
Maybe we should take Lock Spring in for repairs first?
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
Krampus,
You're
take him
coming
in!
with us, Miss Zhao? I thought you might head back to Krampus.
This little Bangboon knows that area really well. It's worth keeping it with us. Besides, I've got nothing urgent going on. I don't mind tagging along.
So, do you happen to know any shops that fix Bangbu? I'm not even sure where to start.
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing Bangbu. He's not in Phylum Heights,
We're
but I can try
sending
reaching
him
out.
all the way to
You really
6th
can't
Street?
do anything. Having you around is so reassuring. All right then, I'm counting on you.
Oh, we're sending him all the way to 6th Street. He knows about it. Wait. Wait, he's here? I heard that the bullion shop in Phylum Heights has some info on these high firepower combat Bangbu. Let's meet up there. Fucking hell! Connections. Hey there. Welcome to Puyen. We pride ourselves on honest business here. All our items we sell are rare and precious finds. Feel free to browse around. About high firepower combat Bangbu. Oh, that's a real antique name. Might I ask why you want to know about this kind of Bangbu? So this black Bangbu is the legendary So this black Bangbu is the legendary high firepower combat Bangbu. Not quite what I expected. As you all probably know, this type of Bangbu has long been out of production, and information about it can only be found in the original draft of the Bangbu maintenance manual, which was allegedly compiled by Lady Sunbringer herself. Fortunately, we do have that original manuscript in our collection. Since you're here to repair this rare Bangbu, our shop will happily lend you the original manuscript. But we're still running a business here, and I'd expect you to offer something in exchange for such a valuable manuscript. Fair. There's no such thing as a free lunch, especially for something so valuable. So, what do you want? Information from deep within Lemnian Hollow. Any kind of info will do. Every story from that place is valuable to me. Of course, we'll provide suitable compensation for your service. Oh, screw that. Just give us the freaking original manuscript. That's already a fair trade. How did you know we could enter the Lemnian Hollow? Anyone who wants to do business needs to at least at least a basic intelligence network. Isn't that right, Miss Zhao of Krampus? Looks like this isn't just your average shop, huh? I'm good with those terms. What do you think, Belle? Can accept them too. It's a deal then. I'll go get the original manuscript now. Please wait here for a moment. If you're feeling bored, feel free to browse the shop. You won't be disappointed. Oh shit. Oh shit! Damn! 10, that's 600 plus 3. Sanil is 780. In a flash, Enzo comes zooming over like a turbo engine. High-fire combat Bangboos. High-fire combat Bangbu. So is this little guy. Its name is Lockspring. It's an adorable little Bangbu. Lockspring, huh? Looks like you're in pretty bad shape. Don't worry, I'll fix you up. Look at the Bangbu maintenance manual too. As expected of you, how reliable. I brought all the tools with me. With this original manuscript, I can start fixing this rare Bangbu right away. Nah, you're gonna fix it right here? Don't worry, I've already talked it over with the store owner. If you got stuff to do, don't let me keep you. I'm about to get started. I'll let you know as soon as I finish fixing it. Next, I'm planning to head back to campus first. I still need to properly analyze the information we obtained from the Lemnian Hollow. And Xiaokong and I will head back to Suiken Temple. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Let's head out now. Catch you next time, Miss Zhao. Goodbye. This compendium lets you view mystery rank and upgrade progress. Press go to move to Buyuan store to claim your reward. Check the database and mission progress below. Quickly jump to the pages. Are there any hints? That's a lot of hints! Okay, so I assume... Oh, damn, really? Porcelain processing base. Different maps, different exploration, but a lot of perks.
So what you're saying is, no one can reach the High Preceptor at all?
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her. I was hoping to report the latest updates.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too. Yixuan Shifu just won't pick up.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication without a good reason. Something must have happened. Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters and can't respond right now.
Something happened to Yixuan Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment. But you needn't worry. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that. Completely undisciplined.
sorry, Elder Lu. There's something important we need to tell everyone.
So it really is true. Something's wrong with Lemnian Hollow.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
So you entered the Hollow on your own.
That's really what you're focusing on?
I'm sorry, Elder Lu. I finally found a clue to my brother's whereabouts. I had to see it for myself.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this. Not encouraging her to take pointless risks.
It's not her fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone, blame me. I was being reckless.
Ye Shengguang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. You must remember that. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Yunquei Summit's most vital and irreplaceable asset. Nothing can be allowed to happen to you. If your actions bring shame to Yunquei Summit, can you take responsibility for that?
I'm sorry.
If I may be blunt, Elder Lu, are you actually concerned about Senior Xiaoguang, or just about the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder?
What are you implying? Ye Shengguang is the wielder of the Qingming Sword, and that won't change.
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yunquei Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
You!
Okay.
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemnian Hollow, and thanks to Bell for the intel, of course. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash actions. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Yixuan Shifu with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Yixuan? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to attend to and left.
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way. In that case, we won't keep you any longer, Mr. Mayor.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold our position and wait. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain unruly disciples in line.
Thanks for standing up for me just now. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yunquei Summit, what they really care about is the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword, and that's fair. The Qingming Sword is Yunquei Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as ordinary as me.
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard. Everyone does.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small. Right now, what really matters is Lemnian Hollow.
The mayor just said we should lay low for now, remember? So, let's relax a bit. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders, you know? Trusting your companions is part of the job too.
Yeah, you're right.
It's rare to get a moment like this. How about we go out for a walk?
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you anyway. Mind if I change first? I'll wear that outfit you saw last time.
Why? 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 Don't look so shy like that. It's adorable.
You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so...
Okay, your audio went away.
Let's go check out the market now.
Xiaoguang, you seem to love sweets. I've heard the Tong Sweet Shop here is pretty good. Want to give it a try?
That sounds nice. I hope they have some osmanthus flavored desserts. I really love those.
Who decided on this outfit, man? Why is it so goddamn beautiful? This is some next level Anjin.
No need to stress so much.
Whoa,
Let's
whoa,
take a
whoa.
breather. Getting to know Phylum Heights is part of protecting it too.
Welcome, dear guests. We're running a taste testing and improvement event for our sweet cakes. Would you be interested in joining in? Sweet cakes test. What the hell is this typo? Sweet cake state testing and improvement events. Oh, taste testing, right? It's taste testing. So we're modifying the recipe and creating new flavors of sweet cake. It is taste testing. Holy. That's right, that's right. You can use all the ingredients in the shop or bring your own. And if you manage to create a popular new flavor, there's a sweet reward in it for you. Huh? I try some of those sweet cakes first. The texture is super tender when you bite into it and the aroma is just right, but it feels a bit bland. I see you have quite a sweet tooth. We use plenty of rock sugar in this dessert. Some customer even said it was a bit too sweet for them. Is that so? I guess that's just how my palate is. But you just said there was rock sugar in this. I think I figured out a way to improve the flavor. Hey, Junior, give me a second. After a while, she comes back with a bag of candy and a bag of dried osmanthus flowers. And beside her stands a familiar friend, Reed from Good Goods. What the fuck? I got some osmanthus candy and dried osmanthus flower from Miss Reed. With these ingredients, I should be able to make osmanthus cake. She's a tyrant. Good Goods is sending osmanthus candy now?
Mm-hmm.
We used to sell these a while back, but they're long gone from the shelves now. Still, I love these candies so much that I just keep keep some for myself. Since wow, dyslexic. Since Miss Ye Guang needed some, I gave her a portion, along with some dried osmanthus flowers from home. Thought they might come in handy for you all. I heard there's an event with taste testing. Yeah, it is taste testing. It's not state testing. Taste testing sweet cakes here. I'd love to try an osmanthus candy flower. I was just about to give that a shot. Well then, I look forward to it a bit. Speaking of which, I heard people have seen some new white flowers in Phylum Heights lately. They look pretty nice. I wonder if we could turn them into candies or snacks. You mean those strange white flowers? They might be dangerous. It's better to stay away from them. Huh? Is that so? Got it. Thanks for the heads up. After telling Reed of the dangers of the white flowers, Xiaoguang finally starts skillfully making the osmanthus cake. Somewhat clumsily, you follow her, hopping past tools and measure flour. Soon enough, the first batch of osmanthus cake is ready. The sweet fragrance of osmanthus fills the entire Tongsui shop. Eleanor tries some first. Wow, dear customer, the osmanthus cake you made is totally gonna be a hit. If you're up for it, how about we make this today's special and sell it at production price for everyone to try? Huh? Are my osmanthus cakes really that good? Of course! Look, customers are already being drawn in. Yo, Eleanor, what delicious goodies are you cooking up in here today? I'm practically drooling here. The osmanthus cake made by this customer. Come on, everyone, try some. This osmanthus cake is really something else. The aroma is divine. This praise is like a pebble thrown into a lake, causing ripples that draw in more curious customers. That was super oh, whoa, it's a passing student, it's a girl. Those super fragrant pastries. We want some too. One serving each, please. This osmanthus cake It reminds me of the flavors. I love it. Oh, where are those who share the memories? It reminds me of the flavors I love in my youth. You're really something, young lady. More and more people are drawn in by the sweet aroma, forming a long queue at the tong sui stall. Xiao Guang is a little bit flustered, but her face glows with a rare delight. So this is what it feels like. The things I create bring joy to others, and seeing them so happy makes me happy too. I truly love these minute and ordinary moments of happiness. I hope this happiness never ends. Soon, all of Xiaoguang's mantis cake are sold out. Eleanor can't stop grinning, insisting on giving all of today's earning to Xiaoguang, but Xiaoguang declines with a smile. Thank you so much! Not only did you make such popular pastries, but you also shared the recipe with me. Hands are like some magical power to create joy. I should be the one thanking you. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. So people really do like this pastry I make. Of course! Of course! They're delicious. Have some more confidence in yourself. Thank you. Well, we should get going. See you next time. Xiaoguang and Eleanor wave goodbye. You check the time. Suddenly something comes to mind. We're just in time. Let me take you somewhere. Huh? Alright.
This direction. Where are you taking me?
Oh, come on. Secret
It's
spot.
a nice place. You'll see soon enough.
If only I'm wise. I'm half regretting right now.
Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Oh, bro.
Wow. It's so beautiful. It feels like a living painting. Just looking at it makes me happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior.
Osmanthus cakes. Oh no. There's more Osmanthus cakes.
It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to share it with you.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think? How does it taste?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Xiaoguang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet, but that's no big deal. I think it's delicious.
I probably added too much sugar. I'll make sure to adjust the sweetness next time. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquay Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swabian Temple. I wonder if Miss Zhao would like some osmanthus cake.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao actually prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then I'll make something else for her.
Wow, Xiaoguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything. You're amazing.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you to try my cooking too. But I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
Happily enjoy osmanthus cake with Xiaoguang. She eats slowly and occasionally gets some golden osmanthus syrup on her lips, like a cute, happy little chipmunk. You watch the sun set beneath the horizon, smiling and chatting as the night envelops the world like a warm blanket. Oh, it's finished.
It's getting late. Time to head back. Come to think of it, Xiaoguang's osmanthus cakes have always been on the sweeter side. Maybe she just really loves sweets. I guess we just have different tastes.
Okay, I think I'm done for the day. Yep, I think I'm done for the day. It's already 12 a.m. I need my rest. Alright, thank you for watching. I was hoping to be able to like do some commissions for some people. But they haven't posted anything lately, so I guess that happens. Even though there's like a billion people here, I think. Yeah. Although it's probably because there's like it's almost close to the end of the week, so a lot of people is actually, oh, fucking hell, a lot of people is actually finishing their weeklies and such. Damn. Someone's suffering here, huh? One signal searches in the light upon fingertip agent channel, acquiring one S rank agent Kaleda. No, I got it. Oh wait, light upon fingertips agent channel. Is it not the? Is this one right? No, it's the Yeshun Kwang. He actually failed the 50-50. That's just rubbing salt to the wound, dude. What the f. I don't know why the map is suffering from low FPS from this situation. It's like the whole thing is a huge ass render. And it's also happening to especially this area. Holy shit. It's overcrowded with info. Okay, I'm pretty much done with Zenless. I don't know if should I actually do something else or just freaking sleep. Oh, okay, yeah, alright, let's fucking sleep. I'm gonna need to clean something up. Alright, GG's, thank you for watching. Let me go and check what's tomorrow's plan. And hopefully it's something that I can actually bear with. Oh damn, it's freaking okay. Hold on a second. Preparations to beat up the Tory. That is actually not happening. I'm not gonna be doing that. There's nothing much to do in Genshin at the moment. All right. I'll schedule it I'll schedule it after this. All right, GG's. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a good night. Peace.